Greetings, everyone, and welcome to Truth Council 23 with me, your sister friend and spiritual wife for life, Truth Nunez, and our spiritual council. Welcome, my lovies. Welcome to today's collective energetic read, always keeping in mind that we are reading collective energies. You always take what resonates and you leave the rest behind. Thank you so much for allowing me to be this channel for you. Welcome to our day ones, our new subscribers, and everyone in between. For those of you who are new, I am a channeler. I channel thoughts, feelings, emotions, and visions. I have the gift of prophesizing and many other gifts that God has given to me to share with humanity, and that's what we're here to do. I want to thank all of you. Thank you for allowing me to be this channel for you. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your comments, your subscribes, your super chats, your contributions to this work. It truly means a lot to me. If you need a private read, you know what to do. You look in the description box or in the pinned comment, and you will find all of the information there to schedule a private consultation with me. Again, thank you, my lovies. Thank you for allowing me to be here for you. Always take what resonates and leave the rest. You know what to do. I give thanks to God Almighty, the Source, for allowing us to be here. I give thanks to all of the ancestors, to my grandmama, Abuelita Gladys Nunez Maldonado, to my grandpapa, Abuelito Felix Antonio Nunez. I invite you to do the same. I do honor and thank all of your trusted ancestors that protect and love and guide all of you, all of the religious forces, all of the spiritual forces, all of the natural forces. God Almighty, the Source, where we all come from and where we will all return one day. Giving thanks for allowing us to be here in this moment, in this co-creation, and to remind us that no matter what's happening, at the end of the day, at the end of our lives, we are all one and we will go back to the source. I give thanks for that eternal force. Amen. Ashe. And Lakesh Alakin. The thing is, we've switched it up, my lovies. We're reading for my darlings. Reading for my darlings. Reading for my darlings. It is true word for you and we love you. You know that is true, my lovies. Let's do it, my lovies. Get to it, my lovies. You missed that, my lovies. We go with the flow, my lovies, but you miss it, so we bring it back today. We bring it back now, y'all. One hop this time. You missed that, my lovies. Dang, you're so cute. You want to kiss that, my lovies? Who you kissing, my lovey? Who you dismissing, my lovies? So, interesting, in the preliminary, in the build up for this, there's something building up. It's really interesting because I was a few things came up. So religious cults, scams, religious cults were present. Religious cults, and take this however it resonates for you. You could be exploring this concept. You could be talking about this. You could be attending something or someone around you. And you're like, this is a little bit, it's religion, but it's definitely a cult. It's very culty, very culty. And there are right now 2 investigations in California. Not too far from where I am, actually. One's out of Hemet, and then the other one is, God doesn't want me to go there right now, but they're investigating 2 religious cults. I'm not sure, which denomination, if they're Catholic, Christian, or whatever they believe in. I know one is His Mercy, so I'm guessing they're referring to Jesus, because a lot of, when they do the His Mercy thing, or I don't know, something about the Latter-day Saints. Anyways, we got religious culty energy in the field. These 2 are being investigated for disappearances of humans. So people that joined these religious cults actually worked for companies owned by these religious cults, or the cult members, and then disappeared. One is a still missing, a missing person case. And then the other one, they actually just raided the religious cult's place because they apparently have some type of evidence that's leading them. And they arrested 2 people on unrelated charges. And you already know when they arrest people on unrelated charges, they're probably going to add some more charges a little bit later. But something about your favorite hater is going to get get booked on some type of charge for some, I don't know, your favorite hater could belong to a religious cult or some type of criminal organization, but they dress it up as religion or hide behind religion. Anyway, so that was present for you. Then there was also an energy of like gender roles and relationship roles. So you could be exploring that, gender roles and then relationship roles, especially like if you're in a relationship, which a lot of you, you are, but some of you, you're not, where you're in a relationship where it's a heterosexual relationship. Like, what's the man's role? What's the woman's role? Something about your dinner role, something about Hawaiian roles. Then there was one other thing, and, it's escaping me because something else is coming in. Sometimes when we touch, the honesties is getting hot. It's okay. Something else is coming in. Let's get it on for some of you. No rolls. I don't give two shits. Rolls, no rolls, dinner rolls, butter rolls, butterball. Let me baste you. Are you feeling frisky? For some of you feeling frisky, you just had a good weekend with your significant other, my lovies. It's getting hot. I want to drink something to cool myself down because dang, my lovies, y'all are spicy. Oh, scammers, hackers. Some people are really idiots. So, for example, out of Ghana, so the United States just extradited 3 people out of Ghana for a $100 million scheme that they were running. So they were I guess they were the head honchos of this $100 million scammer scheme, where they would do romance schemes, online schemes, phishing schemes, scamming schemes, all type of online schemes, hacking schemes, all types of schemes. They went all the way to Ghana to get these people. I mean, it was $100 million. So, they definitely robbed a lot of people. But I guess I'm just using that as an example just to say that, I mean, they're all the way in Ghana, Africa. You think your hacker that's in the United States or in the UK, you think they're getting away with anything? For some of you, I don't know. There's Anaheim. Anaheim is coming in. It's unlikely that they're getting away with anything. God is so cute. I love you, but very unlikely that they're gonna get away with anything. Very unlikely. Very unlikely. For some of you, if you're worried about a hacker situation, very unlikely that they will be getting away with anything. Just the messenger here. They have released their worst fears. Something about Jose, something about Josiah, something about Hosea, Josiah. I don't know. There could be a religious cult trying to sacrifice somebody. And God's like, it's unlikely you're going to get away with anything. I don't know, all types of sacrifices in the field. This is not where I thought we were going to go. I thought we were going to focus more actually on the podcast thing. I watched like a little section of a podcast where 2 women were having a conversation, and they were actually talking about different ideologies when it comes to like feminism versus like more traditional roles. But apparently we're talking about a bunch of things, as always. 801. Strength could be significant for you. Strength. You're going to need strength. Someone's going to need strength in a situation. August, we need, so Leo energy. God does not want you to stop. 844. 8-8 is part of your soul's calling. Whatever you're doing right now is part of your soul's mission. God does not want you to stop. And there's something better ahead for you. For some of you, I got something about a hedge fund manager. Something about a hedge fund manager is so proud of you. I got something about Investopedia. Okay, someone's like into investments, Investopedia. Someone's like a day trader or something like that. But they're also like a hedge fund manager, or somebody manages like stocks for people. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. We're getting a few different energies. But God does not want you to stop, and there's something better for you in the future. If you do not stop, if you keep going in a situation, if you keep showing strength, fortitude, dedication, strength, energy, there's a challenge. There's a challenge to get something done. There's a challenge to get a project done. There's a challenge to rise to the occasion, to have strength during a situation. And strength is not to be reckless and arrogant, boastful, too heavy-handed. Strength is to actually show like, because the two is also present. So the high priestess, you already know something is coming. You already know God's giving you intuitions. You could be having a lot of dreams. You could be seeing a lot of signs. And maybe like something's not manifesting right now. Again, we live kind of like in a microwave society. Maybe something's not manifesting. This is why tortoises, turtles live a long time. The energy of turtles have been very present the last week or so. They live a long time for a reason. Something that God is having you invest in, you may not see the I don't know, the dividends, the residual benefits, it's like you want something, it's almost like you want something to ricochet. You want something to like really like explode. And it's like, I was reading this, so I was doing homework yesterday and I was reading quite a bit. And there are certain systems that we use during like the development of an organization. Some people look for like quick solutions. Like, this is what we need. This is the quick solution. And then we have like systems that are, something about an itinerary, something about a veterinarian, an itinerary, something about looking at someone's travel documents, something about a travel agent or a travel agency. But it's like, you could have like a one and done type of thing, or you can have something that's like self-checking type of, like something about self-checking. A self-checking type of system that is like constantly evolving. God does not want you to stop. Something may be difficult right now, or you may not be seeing like the huge payout of something. And God's like, I don't need you to worry about the huge payout. I need you to focus on the process, why you're doing what you're doing. It's almost like a conscious meditation of something. Maybe you could be brought to meditate for some of you. Maybe this is what you're doing. Maybe your meditation is like writing down your plan. Maybe you're looking at an outline. Maybe you're designing a company for some of you. I'm almost getting like it's almost like designing a layout. I don't know. I'm seeing something is very complex. For some of you, it's like, I don't know, it's almost like city planning, or like planning like irrigation has been very present in the preliminaries for you, but it hasn't come out in the readings. But maybe because we haven't worked with all of the note cards, but like maybe for some of you, it's like building out. I don't know. I'm seeing tunnels. I'm seeing like water. I'm seeing flow. I'm seeing, a lot of people involved in a project. This is not an overnight thing. Like, it's a long thing. For some of you, I think something is a very long-term investment and you're okay with that. And for others of you, God's asking you to be okay with long-term investments and slow and steady winning the race. I also got, there's a younger person in your life. This could be you as a younger person. You could be in your late teens, early 20s, or someone who is in their late teens, early 20s, who's important to you. Maybe even 30s for some of you. Someone's a little bit younger in their life and they're still kind of exploring different things, but someone's about to take off when it comes to something that they've been wanting to do. For some of you, there's somebody that, the way you came in, like you offered them a chance to work with you. You offered them a chance to be in a project with you. I'm tasting blood for some reason. You offered somebody like a chance to like collaborate with you, be in a project with you. Something about an apology text or an apology email. Something about back workouts. You offered someone like a chance to like collaborate with you, and this person turned you down, or it just didn't work out, or whatever the case may be. And there's no hard feelings in this situation. Like someone they feel like they have to do something theirself. Like, or maybe you feel this way. Like maybe you've been carrying a baby for a while. Like maybe you've been like having like this idea in you that's been like pregnant energy. This energy of pregnancy was very present. I had a dream about pregnancy the other day, and it didn't feel like usually when I have a dream about a pregnancy and someone's about to be pregnant, I have the dream and then I wake up and I think of the person right away, or their name will come out in the dream. This feels like people pregnant with like an idea. They're pregnant with like a life, a project, a vision, and God wants you to carry your baby. Maybe there's not a traditional role in this situation, because maybe you have to carry this baby on your own, or at least until you get it to a certain point. For others of you, there was also an energy of somebody that doesn't want to like piggyback off of your notoriety, or this is what you don't want to do. Like you don't want to look at someone like, oh, because you have X amount of money, I want to associate myself with you. Like you don't want to be that, or someone doesn't want to do that. Maybe like, or if it's not a money thing, like just because you have a certain amount of subscribers, like it's not that I want to associate myself with you because of that. I would rather do it myself. Like somebody, maybe it's also like kind of like a pride thing. Here we go with the strength energy, Leo energy in the reverse. Like someone's also a drunk. I don't know. There's a drunk involved in a situation. Something about a drunk part of a molestation ring. Or people know that a drunk has been molesting someone and they haven't said anything. Anyways, we got a few different energies in the field. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. There's a drunk having like serious stomach issues. And something about doing beauty spells on somebody else to affect their health is like, my love, like beauty spells on someone to affect their health. Don't you think you should be probably confessing and having a better relationship with God, since you did fucking molest a child? Like, don't you think you should start there instead of trying to harm other innocent people? Like, you keep doing the same shit. I don't know. Anyways, a Honda could be significant for you. A stalker. Definitely a stalker. There's an opportunity of a windfall here. Something about the U.S. Marshals. Here we go with the corrupt U.S. Marshals. There's an incestual relationship. Someone just kind of like, it's like they took over. There's an incestual relationship. Someone's having organ failure. And they keep doing stupid shit. Who the hell is this? It just threw the whole thing off. Maybe you have to watch out for this energy because someone's trying to throw the whole thing off. Who the hell is this? Something about like, what a loser. I don't know. It's okay to cry. It's okay to cry. I guess someone's crying. Someone who's always watching. I don't know. Yesterday, I saw this thing. This thing came in yesterday, and actually it came in before I did a reading yesterday. Again, I'm getting a few different energies. You always, if you need a private read, you know what to do, my lovies. But I saw this video yesterday, and it was quite saddening. I couldn't get the cry out because it was almost like I had to wait until I was in the private channeling, because the message was in the private channeling. It came out. And then I cried while I was doing the private channeling for the woman that I did it for. And something about don't go there no more. Something about Andover. Something about someone's gonads or some bullshit. Like someone thinks they're being brave when they're not. What they're being is like continuously ashamed and reckless. Like Something about Micah or Makai or Mikael. There was this mother who, I guess, she killed 2 children and stuffed them in the back of her car, and she was driving around with these dead bodies in the back of her car, and the police that went and responded to the incident, a lot of them were crying, a lot of them were throwing up. I don't know, you can see something really gruesome for some of you, and it's okay to cry, even if it's something that's like not necessarily like affecting your space per se. Like, it's okay to cry. There's some really like corrupt human beings. Like, it's okay to cry. Someone's gonna see something really sad, maybe between the ages of 8 and 12. 1954 could be significant for you. Between the ages of 8 and 12, 67 or 76 could be significant for you. It's okay to cry. That's why I say, you know, God knows best, but I don't know why some people have children. God told me I'm going to have children. And sometimes I look at God and I've had this conversation with God and I'm like, why? Why do I get to pick? Why do I get to be picked for this work? Why do I get to be picked to have children? Like, why do I get to be picked to just why? Why this world? Maybe you're asking these questions. Maybe there's an innocent child asking these questions. Why did you bring us here for so much suffering? Why did you create people like this? We could have a very harmonious planet. We really could. As human beings, as everyone, we could actually have a very harmonious planet. 814. The endless summer. My lovies, check out. Someone's gonna check out. Someone's gonna check out. A stalker is gonna check out. A stalker is gonna check out. They're going back somewhere. A stalker is gonna check out. They're going back somewhere. Someone who's gonna die of a heart attack. I told you a veterinarian is important. And then they want 5 children. It's like, you're a shitty human being. What are you fucking doing? You create shitty human beings. You're a shitty human being. What the fuck are you doing? It's okay to cry. All you live for is fucking money and facades. Like, why did you have so many children? I am very honest, my lovies. This is the energy coming in. Why did you have so many? Out of their arrogance. 815. The devil and arrogance. Doing shut up spells. Because they hate their fucking experience and who they truly are. We gotta be, it's like the fake positivity. My condolences. You don't give a fuck about the death. You know how many people say shit like that? And I'm just like, wow. It's like a programmed response. They don't even feel what they're saying. I feel for you, those who have cancer. No, you don't. You don't give 2 fucks. You don't give 2 fucks. You really don't. You don't give 2 fucks. They're going to leave their partner for you. Yesterday, this energy was present. For some of you, they were thinking of leaving their partner. They are going to leave their partner for you for some of you. Maybe their fake ass partner with fake positivity. I feel, if you lost anyone, I'm so sorry. No, you're fucking not. Like, no, you're not. No, you're not. You're really not. You're really not. Something about Nottingham, something about Nadia, something about Bianca. It's like these programmed bots. Like, no, you're not sorry. You're not. I had a beautiful friend. We were friends for many years. Somebody says someone's Asian. So Asia's important. We were friends for many years. We were friends since we were little girls. And I remember she would never cry at funerals. We knew each other since we were babies. So she was a twin. She was a fraternal twin. She had a twin brother who died in prison. Davis. He used to visit me in dreams. She and I, so she used to read coffee. She used to read coffee grinds. And I would tell her, I'm like, why don't you cry at funerals? I'm curious. And she's like, because I don't even think like it was like that. I think it just came in naturally in conversation one day. She's like, I don't cry at funerals. And it was more, I don't even think I asked her. I think it was more like I noticed it, but we were talking about it anyway. And she's like, yeah, I don't cry at funerals because I just don't feel like it. I don't know why people cry. Like, I don't know why they cry. I love that about her. Like, we would have very honest and frank conversations. And she's like, I'm not going to cry. I don't feel like crying. Maybe somebody's fucking fake crying at a funeral that they don't even give a fuck about. Like, it's just programs. They don't feel anything. News reporter in the reverse. I don't know, issues with a news reporter, someone who used to be a news reporter, reporting fake news. I don't know. Maybe somebody, Kensington. Maybe somebody speaks about you in admiration because this is the energy. Like, maybe through maybe someone loves your authenticity for some of you, or, you love someone's authenticity, or you're attending a funeral, or there's a lot of mayhem happening right now. But you kind of see the energetic repercussions of everything everyone's been doing. Like, maybe there's a whole group, a coven, a religious coven, a group, an organization. Everyone's getting bad karma. Everybody's sick and dying. And it's not like they're going out in a healthy way. Like, these are 40, 50, 60-year-olds in terrible condition, very sickly lives. Something about sickly lies. Something about Ripley's Believe It or Not. Somebody loves your authenticity. Like, maybe you're not fake crying, fake spiritualizing something, fake looking for proverbs. It's when the fuck do you ever read the Violetta? When the fuck do you ever read the Bible when you're by yourself? You don't. You're calling people out. And it's inspiring admiration. It's inspiring admiration. People running around doing evil shit and then pretending to be fucking good people. I just feel for the death. My condolences. When people say that, I'm just like, first and foremost, you don't even understand what death is. You don't even understand what death is. We live in a really again, people are trying to go to Mars and Jupiter and other planets. And it's we have a lot of work to do right here. You don't even understand what death is, and you're hypocrites. It's a programmed response to everything. For some of you, this is how you're feeling right now. And people are admiring you for being like Vanessa. Her name was Vanessa. Vanessa used to tell me, she's like, I don't cry at funerals. I don't cry. I would watch her. I'm like, you never cry. In fact, you were laughing at one point during the funeral. I remember when her grandfather died. I cried. Did I cry? I don't know. I remember kissing him, though. I was close to him. I loved that man. He used to give me ice cream all the time. We used to visit him. He lived in a nursing facility. I don't know. For some of you, someone's about to die, and it's you're about to see the fakes. The fakes. This energy came in last night. The fakes and the fucking snakes. Yeah. Cry for your inheritance. You already got it anyways. Shut the fuck up. What the fuck do you care? You don't give two fucks. You don't give two fucks. In fact, if you could have poisoned them sooner to get your inheritance, you would have. Say that. You would be more respected if you said that. We would have less trauma on the planet if you said that. If you said, I wanted him to die so I could get the fucking inheritance. I didn't care about the old man or the old woman. We would have less karma on this planet. Less people would get sick if you said the fucking truth. My condolences if you lost somebody. No, you don't give two fucks. So it's like fakeums. The fakeums. Here we go with the fucking fakeums. The letter Q could be significant for you. They talk about you in admiration and share their praises of you with others. So somebody... We got someone who's whipped. Whipped cream was very present for you. My lovies, for some of you, you really like whipped cream. I'm not that big of a fan of whipped cream, but it's been very present for you. And boy, oh boy, September 15th, you could be attending something at a wedding. Okay, you could be attending a funeral for some of you, September 15th. And for some of you, a wedding, that's like a funeral. I guess we're going to take all... Oh, shit, my lovies. Look at you. Somebody wanted to hide you. They can't hide you. Somebody, they wanted to hijack you. You stand out. You know why you stand out? Do you know why you stand out? Because of everything we're talking about right now. Because everything I'm channeling right now. You stand out because you're not fake nice. For some of you, you've played fake nice before. And it got you fucking nowhere. You're authentic. You're kind. You're sincere. But you are authentic. And you stand out. You're not programmed. You're not a robot with programmed responses. My condolences. You don't even understand what death is. Condolences for what? Do not pity the dead. Pity the fucking living dead. People be talking about shit they don't even... It's like, do you even... I don't know. Something about a religious hoe. Looking for a proposal? I don't know. You don't believe in anything you say. Just say that. Just say, I don't know. I've been programmed this way since I was a fucking child. I don't know. It's okay not to know. The society is obsessed with knowing everything. We don't even know how we got here. And people try to make fun of spirituality. You don't even know how you got here. April 1st. Aries could be significant. It all started with a like on social media. Child Abuse Prevention Foundation. Child Abuse Prevention Foundation. Child abuse has been very present, my lovies. She just went by with an umbrella that says Child Abuse Prevention Foundation. Oh shit. Bon. She just went by with that umbrella. Something about the Umbrella Corporation. This person abuses their spouse physically. Assault. This person abuses their spouse physically. Assault. And maybe also Domestic Abuse Prevention Foundation for some. She just went by with that umbrella. Ain't that some stuff, my lovies? God is always present. God is everywhere. No temples can hold me, and this ain't a joke. It's not fake positivity page. It's not fake positivity, fake niceness. It's the real deal, Holyfield. No temples can hold me. No science can hold me. No belief system can hold me. I am the all-knowing, all-being, all-seeing. It's about their seething. Someone who's going through menopause. Vietnam came in. For some of you, you have to move in silence at this time because there is an experienced witch, and it did come in with Vietnam. So someone could be a Vietnamese person. Something about Sosa. The letters S-O or A could be significant for you. But Sosa's coming in 826. You may have to move in silence at this time until late August for some of you, especially if Vietnam is significant for you. Saint Nick could be significant. Saint Nick has been very present. Oh yeah, Saint Nick came in last night or yesterday. For some of you, Christmas, but for some of you, Saint Nick in New York, or Saint Nick is the street, San Nicolas, Saint Nicholas. St. Petersburg is also coming in, so take it how it resonates. You need to move in silence at this time because there's an experienced witch that resorts to very dirty antics, a very wounded person. This person is lying. You need to move in silence at this time. There's an experience switch. We are in flow. We are in flow. Envious witch who wanted to trick you into being their side piece. Something about their niece. Envious witch who wanted to trick you into being their side piece. You need to move in silence at this time. If Vietnamese, something about NO2, something about Nas, something about Little Nas, something about Vietnamese, something about masa, something about Naga, but Naga is Naga. Mandarin, Chinese could be significant. This is someone who's violent. There could be a violent female involved in a situation for some of you who's going through menopause and is an experienced witch. 827, love and marriage in the reverse. For some of you, I am getting like there's an experienced witch who wants a side piece, like you as a gentleman especially. Like this is someone who's already married, but they're not happy in their marriage and they are a happiness hater and they wanted you as a side piece, but you didn't allow them to be like have power over you. Someone was trying to energetically dominate you. Something about playing like dominatrix or something like that. Britain could be significant for you. Someone wanted you as a side piece. I am seeing a blonde older female now, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't, but someone's gonna end up senile. Something about penile dysfunction. Okay, males, females, take it how it resonates. Somebody wanted you, especially like someone significantly older than you, or they're married and you're single and you're living like a single bachelor or bachelorette life, not sleeping around necessarily, but maybe for some of you, you have like you're dating people or whatever the case may be, but this person wanted you to be their side piece. And because like you said no, they're pissed off and they want to harm you. Because if she's an envious witch or an envious wizard, but it did come in as an envious witch. Somebody wanted to energy harvest off of you and you didn't allow them to. It all started with a like on social media. Maybe this is someone that you met on social media. Someone who did not finish their master's, or M or A could be significant, or AM could be significant in the morning. Here we go with the off-grid livers. Something about chicken livers. Somebody can have a lot of cans of chicken liver. Off-grid living. Someone's doing a juice fast. Someone off-grid living or someone who's interested in off-grid living should be doing a juice fast at this time. $8:30. I love you, my lovies, for sentimental reasons. And I hope that you believe me. I've given you my heart from the start and never shall we part. This is a lot, my lovies. You want more? Jesus. Here, we'll do these, and then as we put them back, we'll do that, because that's how you want it. However you want it, ooh, however you need it, go. There's a chef that wanted you as a side piece for some of you, or you as a chef, you wanted to trick somebody into being a side piece, my lovies. Somebody definitely plays with hex work. Physical exam. Someone needs a physical exam. I told you this was present in your 7-day read. A lot of like physical exams, going to the dentist, going to the orthodontist, going to, for some of you, braces, checking in on the braces, or taking someone to check their braces, Invisaligns, ophthalmologists, all types of like taking care of the body. Maybe for some of you, oh yeah, because it is back to school time. So maybe getting prepared for back to school for some, maybe getting prepared for a trip, vaccinations. I'm getting like a lot of healthcare. I'm seeing a lot of healthcare facilities. So that's in your field, and it's actually like in the dominating position. So that's been very present for you. We got people that are helping people that they would prefer to ignore, helping someone that you would prefer to ignore. We have a surprise vacation. I told you someone is traveling and someone is going back somewhere. For some of you, there's a surprise vacation in the field. And Helen, Harold, Gerald, Geraldine, Gerard, Gerardo, Guillermo. The G's want to come in. Gary, Grau, last name. I don't know. Something else. Damunga. Unke? Unger. That's so, it's like annoying, but you know. Brainwashing stuff. We got a house flipper or someone who used to flip houses. We have January 14th, Capricorn. 14, temperance, healing period. We definitely have healing. For some of you with that 14 energy, a Capricorn could be significant for you. December is also coming in. Something about somebody who was planning some type of dismemberment or to get out of some type of membership, or somebody didn't want to like participate in something. If somebody was a house flipper or they were part of like a group that invests together, they don't want to do this anymore. July 14th, we do have a healing period for some of you under the physical exam with that 14 energy, temperance. So somebody could be going through some type of miraculous recovery. It's not necessarily miraculous because temperance does take time, but it could seem miraculous. Like somebody's actually been putting in a lot of work. Something about Oculus, something about VR. Something about a VIP. Someone's been putting in a lot of work, and especially when it comes to their health. So they could get results or test results, or like, there's this gentleman, I haven't seen his stuff in a while, but it was a while ago. You brought him in. Your energy brought him in. He does like glucose monitoring because he has diabetes, and he does these interesting like shorts and videos where he shows like, this is what I eat here, and this is an alternative, and this is what it does to my blood sugar. And he shows you like the chart. I don't know, for some of you, diabetes, somebody could be getting like their diabetes in check, and it's like, oh my gosh, I'm doing something about Czechoslovakia, something about Czech Republic. I'm doing much better, or whatever the case may be. We have August 31st. So definitely August, what did we say earlier? August 30th, August 31st for some of you. The number 34, 43, 41, 17, 71 could be significant. 16, 61. We have August 31st. We have January 14th. Maybe someone is going to, like, they've been tracking something. Like, I'm getting like something happened in January, and then now in August, it's like, I've been tracking this and now it's time, and something has to do with helping someone that you would prefer to ignore. Interest accrual. Something has been accruing over time. Something has been changing over time. We also have a surprise vacation. Somebody, Caleb, CalWorks. Someone's been working quite a bit, and they're gonna take some type of they're gonna take some type of vacation here. They wanted you to think that their opinion was the only one that mattered. A house flipper wanted you to think that their opinion was the only one that mattered. We got Cartoon Network here. Their gay lover. I told you, for some of you, usually, like, I don't distinguish between whether you're heterosexual or gay, but for some of you, this is coming into question for some reason. So their gay lover is important. 4231. August 31st, a Virgo. We have an adult who has threesomes with minors. I told you someone sleeps with minors. I told you. What does Spirit give us? What does Spirit say? What does Spirit give us? Spirit, don't play. I told you someone sleeps with minors. A drunk who's trying to hurt innocent person. An innocent person. Henry, who's trying to hurt innocent people, I was going to say, but maybe this person has one person in mind that they really want to hurt, who they feel knows their secrets. Their gay lover, interest accrual when it comes to this person having sex with minors. We have the Boss of the Year award. I told you, for some of you, you have a fantastic manager, a fantastic boss, something about the Fantastic Four. For some of you, there's somebody who's not the Boss of the Year. Like, I gotta make it clear, because some people get in their ego and they think that there's something that they're really not. Yesterday, we picked up on an energy of someone who's really the boss of the year. We have someone who is not the boss of the year. They are not. No. No, they're not. They're fucking draining. They're fake as fuck. They're hypocritical. They're violent. Violent. I don't know what that means. I hope they didn't assault anybody. But maybe somebody's violent, like, with their words, with their actions. Someone is not the boss. Someone's a fucking liar. Like, they are not the boss of the year. There's somebody who's in denial around you. Let's see who the fuck this is. They're in denial. Like, somebody wants to be the boss of the year. It's like, but you're not, Mary Catherine. Like, you're really just not. I don't care if you're a Lutheran. You're not the boss of the year. You're not. You unleash people's worst fears. You put people in harm. You cause instability in people's lives, and you don't care. All you care about is your title and impressing your board members. And you're a bully. You bullied your way to the top. I'm feeling someone did not fuck their way to the top. This is a bully. I'm talking to a bully. Or, you know, this is something about someone who's also bulimic. Oh, my God. No, operations manager, you're not the boss of the year. No, you're not. You're not. You're schizophrenic with mental issues, and you cause issues in the workplace because you're a bully. You're not the boss of the year. I'm talking to a few people. You're no. And you're fucking envious as fuck. You're no boss of the year. You sabotage rising stars so you can shine. So you can shine. You bring disease. You're not the boss of the year. Someone thinks they're the boss of the year. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Again, I am a channeler. I channel thoughts, feelings, emotions. And something about having unprotected sex. I don't know. Having unprotected sex. Maybe someone's envious because you have a love affair at work for some of you, or something about having unprotected sex, and that's why they try to... Someone's not the boss of the year. Like, they're not. I don't know. Again, yesterday, so maybe it's also because somebody... For some of you, you have someone who's not the boss of the year. I have to tell you what I gotta tell you. Nope, they're not. We got, they're stalkers as well. Nope, definitely not. This is an ex that thinks they're the boss of the year for some of you, who lives in their fucking worst fears, being a fucking stalker and a delusional. Definitely not the bus and fuck shit on their phone. Absolutely not the boss of the year award. For some of you, something about a warden. Maybe this is somebody, for some of you, that it's like, if it's not the boss of the year, it's like, this is somebody, I was listening to that female, and when she was talking to these people on this podcast about, like, gender roles and all of that good stuff, and I'm like, you know what, though? Like, I can see why she feels the way she feels, because her man is a provider, a protector. He creates a safe space for her to be a mother. He's a nurturer. He's loving. He's loyal. He's faithful in mind, body, and spirit. He doesn't put her in fucking danger. She can trust him. He creates a space for the children, for his daughters and her. He's the breadwinner. He's the breadwinner. He's not a Saturday sinner, Sunday churchgoer. He's his word. His word is his bond. He creates a loving space where she can come home and she cooks and she cleans and she takes care of the children and she takes care of the home, and he values that. He knows what a valuable woman is. He's not a fucking schizophrenic. He doesn't put her in danger, financial strife, and then tries to make fun of her and beat her up. He provides and protects. For some of you, maybe this is like an ex. Like, if it's not like a boss of the year, like, this is somebody that wanted to feel important in your life, and something has to do with a fucking house flipper. It's like, you're a fucking clown. You are neglectful. If this is a boss, like in a work situation, they are neglectful of their employees. This is how you get a thesis statement. This is how you get a society where the majority of people are working from paycheck to paycheck, they could barely fucking survive. And yet we have the higher ups thriving. For some of you, this is someone who neglected you, a house flipper, you fucking clown, neglected you, disrespected you, and blamed the victim. What the fuck are you stalking for? Blamed the innocent and created a drama where they were the victim. For some of you, somebody even fucking kicked you out. It's like, boss of the year where? It's like, you, again, I don't think everybody belongs, like, I don't think everybody deserves a prize. You know, like, when people are like, everyone gets a prize. All the children should get a prize. Everyone should get a prize. This is how we get fucking spoiled ass fucking adults. Entitled adults. A prize for fucking what? A prize for being a fucking whore? A prize for fucking being a horrible person? For putting someone in danger and not giving a fuck and making yourself the victim? Because you wanted to be seen as something. I am not impressed. Denying responsibility, denying parental duties, denying paternity, denying what they've created. Denying the whole system they created. Because for some of you, if we're looking at it as a patriarchy, you created the fucking patriarchy. You bullied your way and are still bullying your way through the whole fucking world. Oh, you heard that beep? You created the patriarchy. Online dating. You created the internet of things. And then you blame everybody else for everything. You can't make someone a side piece. I don't know. Someone tried to make you a fucking option or some bullshit. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I'm getting a few different energies. The boss of the year today ain't here. For some of you, hold on to your wonderful bosses because you have them. For some of you, someone thinks they're like more important than they are. And they're really like a fucking cancer to society. And they're going to be supercharged for their fucking stupid games. Cartoon Network and their fucking mockery and exaggerations while neglecting you. It's not a warm-up. And fucking around with a fucking gay lover who'll be fucking stalking you as well. Putting your fucking life in danger. If you don't get the fuck out of here. Something about somebody that wants to tell you that they're suicidal. So you can feel bad. Get the fuck out of here. For their fucking racketeering and Rico. It's about Enrique. An adult, I told you, somebody's part of an organized crime ring that has sex with children. I told you. So you can feel bad? So you can feel bad? For what? Like, for what? This is your choice. I let you choose. You chose to neglect. You chose to be fucking disrespectful. You chose all of this. You could have repented a long time ago. Done right by those that you should have done right by those you preferred to fucking ignore. An adult who has threesomes with fucking children in a RICO scheme here. March 30th. Someone's caught up. March 30th, the boss of the year. Someone's not the fucking boss of the year. They're a fucking pervert acting like a fucking adult. You ain't competing with these fucking idiots, competing for some type of prize or some bullshit. Supercharged. I told you someone's in investments or banking. An investment banker, I told you. What does Spirit give us? What does Spirit say? It's not a warm-up. Paid your ex or exes to ruin your relationship. We got people that paid in the past to ruin your relationships with your exes. Someone who's in a fucking RICO scheme. So for some of you, they wanted to be the boss of the year award in your life. This reminds me of someone I met in Florida. The name Nicholas could be significant. They wanted to be like the boss of the year in your life. Someone that can't be fucking counted on, can't be fucking trusted. Get the fuck out of here. Don't know a fucking good woman if it fucking slapped them in the face. The letter Y. Someone wants to ask why. Like, you know why. Someone who has been trying to do, I don't know, maybe you've done a lot of internal work. I am getting Belch in the reverse. Something about Belgian. Something about Belgium. A Belgian who's in Belgium, or Belgium is significant for you. Belch in the reverse. I am getting, you've done a lot of internal work. This pushed you to do a lot of internal work. Expanding your territory, March 30th. Someone who needs to pay more attention to their personal hygiene, a toxic not so boss of the year award. That married for fucking bullshit. They married them without telling the truth about things that were definitely not clear. And they wanted you to think that you were the only one. You were the only one. I don't know. Here we go with this bullshit. Somebody wants to leave their partner for you. You want them? You do? For some of you, you do? You may want to be, for some of you, you've done a lot of internal work, my lovies. I don't know. But if you want, you know, your choice is your choice. I'm all about respecting choices. But once you choose, it's like, once you choose, you marry me, marry me. Someone wants to marry you? GH&I house flipper. We got sincere and well-meaning coworkers, and you have a surprise vacation. We have a veterinary ophthalmologist. I told you an ophthalmologist is present for some of you. For some of you, a psychologist as well. We got a veterinarian. We got an ophthalmologist present, but for some of you, a veterinary ophthalmologist could be significant. A psychologist. Again, all types of like, maybe the care of your pets. All types of taking people to get care or checkups. And someone needs to actually pay attention to their health, their hygiene. A veterinary ophthalmologist, a veterinarian and an ophthalmologist, there's interest accrual here. They are very cruel. They married somebody or they married their spouses without telling them the truth about things that were not clear. It's definitely okay to cry. An adult that has threesome with minors, or somebody could have been a victim, or you're going to be seeing, for some of you, I feel like you're going to be exposed to something that's going to make you very sad when it comes to children. Come back in 15 minutes. Rico, your father's side piece, paid your exes to leave your life, paid your exes, paid people to ruin your relationship. It's like irrational hate towards you. It's like, was it that serious? Because they were paid. They were paid. And then they went on vacations to fucking Egypt after fucking neglecting you and being fucking disrespectful. February 19th. Pisces, helping someone that you would prefer to ignore. The light bulb has gone off August 31st. We got the letter M, their gay lover. Going out for drinks in the reverse. Someone will not be going out for drinks for some type of pre-game situation. You can't take them seriously. I'm feeling people that are fucking clowns. Again, everything I'm saying is for a reason. You can't take them seriously. An investment banker, your father's side piece, a veterinarian, an ophthalmologist, or someone who works in a veterinarian's office or used to, an ophthalmologist. Who else? All these Ricos fucking having sex with fucking children. They're doing shut up spells. You can't take them seriously. God's not going to let them shut you up. God is not going to let them shut you up. Again, let me say it again. God, the Almighty, the Source, is not going to let them shut you up. I don't know if you've noticed a trend, but maybe for something about Trenta. I don't know if you've noticed a trend, but for some of you, you've been here for a while. Anytime God comes out, like, God's always present. But if it's like God allowed it, Truth Nunez shuts the fuck up and we move on. Ivan, Ivanka. If God said, we're not shutting the fuck up. If God said, you can't shut up. If God said, you know what? Stop watching Truth Nunez because that's enough. You got what you needed from that. Move on. No one can shut you up. No one can shut you up. No one can shut you up. Someone who was trying to compete. Someone wants you to shut up about you not being in competition. Like someone wants... Yeah. Yep, Tiana, someone wants you to shut up about you not being in competition because somebody went out to say that you're in competition with them. A toxic fucking boss of the year for some. Who married for money and every day is fucking disappointed and pretending to be a fucking anointed. I don't know, someone could like be an initiate of something. Like you have a boss for some of you, or an ex-boss, an ex-manager, something on an X5. Someone's an initiate of something. Like someone's an initiate of some type of sisterhood or brotherhood. Someone has initiate energy. Like they have actually been initiated into something. They're being supercharged for these stupid shut up spells. July 10th, somebody, I told you, for some of you recently, some people are feeling the effects of their karma and they're not liking it. Something about Carmichael, they're not liking it. October 30th, that's my birthday, my lovies. Someone you know sent by someone you don't know. Someone you know sent by someone you don't know. Cartoon Network, October 30th, January 14th, January 31st, a physical exam. I told you, January was very important for somebody's health. And then, or something they've been doing. And now it's like going through till like August, maybe even a whole year of tracking, or maybe on a quarterly basis, because we're about to end a quarter and we're going into the final quarter. We got the letter R. I also saw the letter K. The letter H could be significant for you. We got GHIR. We have people that do unhealthy co-parenting. They married them without telling them the truth about the things that were not clear. Again, I don't know why they have children. I don't know. I'm a realist right now. For some of you, you're a realist. You're a realist. You're a realist. We got healthy co-parenting in the reverse. Oh shit. We got unhealthy co-parenting in the upright. Someone's in denial. This wonderful manager of the year. More attention to personal hygiene is needed. We got someone who is interested in expanding their territory. We have a marketing intern, or someone who someone's going to do a marketing internship for some, to clear out some negative karma. We have a graphic designer. How I'm not surprised. We have a graphic designer, your father's side piece, or someone's father's side piece, or this person has a side piece. I don't know. Anyways, something about Peabody, something about St. Pete. The children need more social interaction. Come back in 15 minutes. It was your father. Okay, definitely someone's father. Someone's in denial that their father has a side piece or had a side piece or some shit. It's okay to cry. We got a menu, veterinarian, ophthalmologist. We have someone who will not be looting, a sincere and well-meaning coworker. We got the letter N. February 19th, January 31st, October 30th. We got people that were voting, or something's gonna go for vote. You're gonna have to vote on something. A light bulb, an idea is gonna come off. We got the letter M. We got 20 years ago. We're clearing karma from 20 years ago? Jesus. Excuse me. For those of you who've been here for a while, you know that when I burp, it's because I'm clearing, or we are clearing or processing some very heavy energies, toxic energies that have been stuck for a while. But we are clearing karma from 20 years ago. Shit. You could be having a lot of dreams from 20 years ago for some of you. Something about someone who ghosted you 20 years ago. Okay. We got the letter M. We got a financial advisor. I told you something about Pfizer. I told you someone definitely works with finances, money, investments. We have, you will not be going out to drinks with this person, only coming back because you have moved on. I feel like these people don't give two fucks about you. For some of you, you're going to entertain this. You are. The entertainment industry could be significant for you. You're going to entertain something that's coming back from your past. You are. But you can't take them seriously, so just know that. You're definitely going to entertain it. For some of you, you're not going to let this waste your time. For others of you, you may want to be a little bit of a time waster. I'm just a messenger. We got someone with dry scalp doing shut up spells. They should be fucking focused on their fucking dry scalp instead of fucking doing shut up spells. David, the letter D. We definitely have an intern. Oh shit, it just flipped. We got an intern. We definitely have an intern. We got people that were planning hate crimes. Someone that you know sent by someone that you don't know. October 24th, strong Scorpio. October 30th. We got someone will be losing a limb. January 31st. We got someone with lumbar spine issues. The letter R. We got the hitman quit. Unhealthy parenting. Unhealthy co-parenting. Unhealthy parenting. This hitman was hired by your family. It was your father that hired a hitman and was doing rituals. Welcome to the club, my lovies. Welcome to the club. It's okay. Don't feel bad. I don't. If I don't feel bad, my lovies, and I'm like, God, until these people, you decide to completely get them out of my energy. And I know that, they were the portal of life and all that good stuff and blah, 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 and blue, blue, blue. But I just want to live a peaceful life and be happy and just create what you want me to. And if these people could get out of my fucking energy, it would be great. For some of you, this is how you feel, but they were doing rituals on you. They were hired by your family to do rituals on you. The hitman did quit. Secretary of Veteran Affairs, we got veterans in the house or someone who used to be a veteran. There's an internship for a veteran. You could be doing an internship at the Secretary of Veteran. You could work for the VA for some of you. They brought unnecessary karma. Of course they did, because this is what the fuck they do. They brought unnecessary karma and attention to themselves. A graphic fucking designer doing stupid shit. And then thinking they're just gonna live a fucking blessed life for not being a fucking good human being. But pretending to be and lying a lot and being a fucking storyteller. Admissions representative. We have someone who used to be an admissions representative. For some of you, you could be an admissions representative, or you could be dealing with an admissions representative. For some of you, you could be going back to school, but the children need more social time. Or for some of you, the children are going to have more social time going to university. They listen to their friends. Your toxic father listened to their friends, or toxic father figure. We got March 23rd. We have Aries on the menu. A private investigator told them the truth. There's somebody who's having lumbar spine issues. Someone's going to try to flee to another country. Someone's going to try to be a coward, as they fucking are, and flee to another country, only coming back because you've moved on and they can't bind you. We got an art director and I don't know what am I speaking? It's like a different language. German could be significant. Farsi could be significant. Lebanon could be significant. We have dehydration. 20 years ago, we have this person likes to compost and garden. We got people that are voting on composting and garden. We got 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. We got the letter N. We got the letter W. We'll be losing a limb. The letter W, the number 1, 6, and 10, 9. A lash tech will be losing a limb. October 29th, we got Saturn. This is part of their karma, and Saturn does not give a fuck about shit. Saturn is the father that eats his children to teach them a difficult lesson. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Someone's cross-eyed because of their hate crimes. And they're not a role model. I'm telling you, someone's trying to pretend like they're a role model. They're trying to pretend like they're a good manager. They're trying to pretend like there's some shit they're not. Like, I hate to tell you that, but for some of you, you are. We got a spoiled brat. We'll be losing a limb. 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. God has a sense of humor. They wanted you to lose everything. If somebody wants you to lose your stability, God's going to hit them where it hurts. Their stability is going to be lost. Someone's going to lose a limb. Their stability, the letter W, 9 a.m. to 8 a.m. Losing a limb, January 31st. A lash tech, a spoiled brat that expects everything from everyone. Trying to do fucking hate crimes. Trying to do something with the law that's unjust. They want to take your stability. They don't want you to be stable. So God's going to cut their stability. When someone loses a limb, my lovies, it's no joke. Energetically, I'm not saying like treat people bad just because they lost a limb. That's not what I'm saying. That's their karma to deal with, not yours. But when you see someone that's lost a limb, lost an arm, like lost something very important to existence, to experience, again, everything is happening for a reason. When you see someone with cancer, everything is happening for a reason. God does not make mistakes. I know that for us as a society, it's like, who's to blame? The devil! Like, no. What did you do in your life? I'm just a messenger. August 5th. Someone who was doing research, or a researcher is dehydrated. We got someone should plead insanity. An art director should plead insanity. Tears of sadness. will try to flee to another country, but they should actually plead insanity. And it's okay to cry. Tears of sadness, it's okay to cry. They were celebrating before. We got someone who's simply extraordinary. A private investigator told them the truth that you are simply insane. You're simply insane. For some of you, you're simply insane. You're simply insane. Somebody told them you're simply insane. For others of you, someone told them you're simply extraordinary. A private investigator told them the truth. We got a quarter tank of gas, March 23rd. Man, I love them strippers. They listen to their friends, your father. December 14th, admissions representative, Sagittarius. We got Saudi Arabia. They brought unnecessary attention and karma to themselves, Saudi Arabia. We have this person was gravely misjudged. For some of you, the private investigator told them the truth that you were dealing with a punk, that you were dealing with a punk. Instead of a punk rock, you were dealing with a bunch of fucking idiots. And that you're actually simply extraordinary and that you were gravely misjudged. Lumbar spine. We have August 22nd, the hitman quit. August 22nd, last August. We got your fake and lying co-workers. I know it. Fake and lying co-workers that also were in on some bullshit to harm you, doing rituals or doing things ritualistically to get you to lose your job, hired by your family or working with corrupt people that knew you, unhealthy co-parenting, someone who's pretending to be the fucking boss of the year. They were involved in the debauchery, and when the group turned against them, they sought revenge. We got a bunch of people that were Baba Jolie. They were involved in the debauchery, and when the group turned on them, they sought revenge. They were interested, then they are not interested anymore. We got a news reporter, Secretary of the Veteran Affairs, some type of an investigation at the Secretary of the Veteran Affairs. We got a marketing coordinator. We definitely have a lot of marketing. This person was gravely misjudged. We got June 17th. And we have your fake and lying coworkers are too fucking cowardly for you. Even your boss of the year. Today, for some of you, someone's not the boss of the year. They're not. They are not. Someone's cocky. Like, I'm getting like someone that, like, if they saw, for example, like yesterday, God had me, again, God had us do that for a reason. But it's like, if they saw a post like that, like the boss of the year, they would think that you're talking about them. They're also gravely misjudged. They were a bully. I'm not getting, someone did not sleep their way to the top in this situation, but for some of you, maybe somebody did, because it did come in with unprotected sex. But someone is not the greatest boss. They're not. They're a cancer to humanity. Oh, but people have worked under me for X amount of time. That's great. That's great. It was a miserable and suffering existence. Something about someone who said that they were your soulmate for some. Again, this boss of the year award for some of you is a toxic ex. Pretending to be the fucking greatest. Fucking neglectful as fuck. Put you in fucking unsafe and fucking precarious situations. I just be telling you, my lovies, pretending to be a fucking blessing in your life is like, are you fucking kidding? Made up all types of lies about what happened in the fucking connection. Are you fucking kidding? May God forgive you. But God is taking care of it. Your spirit team and God are taking care of it when it comes to these fake fucking bosses of the years. There's going to be a surprise vacation for you. You're unpredictably good and you were gravely misjudged. You are the true boss of the year. We got a fucking fake boss of the year. Should check for cancer. For some of you, someone tried to give you a disease. They wanted you to be sick and die. We got a house flipper. Someone who used to flip houses should check for fucking cancer. We got someone who used to be a fucking cheater. Someone who likes to have threesomes. They want to hide this. Who used to have threesomes with fucking minors. Something about with their friend who's a designer. Play the lottery. This energy has been very present for you. Someone who needs to pay attention to their hygiene, their personal hygiene. Eugene. It is not the end of the road. When it comes to this fake Boaz energy, it's okay to cry. A fake Boaz, it's okay to cry. We got a major brewery. Come back in 15 minutes. Handbags made of leather. The letter M. I did get the word murder with that. So, take that how that resonates. For some of you, somebody wanted to, I don't know, create a handbag made of a leather of a human being. An IT manager, January 14th, is a sellout. We got the X-Men were based on a true story. They have accrued interest with their Bush. Send up Buchanan as well. January 13th. A lot of January energy. Capricorn. Helping a drunk. Helping someone that you would prefer to ignore. There is a child who is going to clear generational trauma, apparently. A child who has inherited their parents' demons. Spiritual work needed to cleanse their inner pain. It's in the reverse. There's a child who did the inner work. Dang. They were blocking your money, doing blocking money spells. They will be supercharged for this. So I hope that they could survive what they wanted for you, because they wanted to block your money. Someone's going to lose I don't know. For some of you, someone's going to lose important things. Like a limb is a very important thing to lose, but someone's going to lose their stability. To loom, December 25th. You're not competing with a Capricorn. One person wants the relationship and the other one doesn't. You don't want this relationship, this trauma bond with this Capricorn. We have, or you as a Capricorn, take it how it resonates. We have someone who's grinding their teeth at night, an investment banker who's a liar. We have August 17th, but maybe they also think that they're the fucking boss of the year too. They paid people to leave your life. They paid people to ruin your connections. If they could pay people, your exes, again, to mistreat you, they did you a favor. They did you a favor. If they could pay family members to mistreat you, exes to mistreat you, they did you a favor. And everything that they said was a lie. So they lied about you. Maybe they slandered you. 908-809. They slandered you to these exes of yours. And it's a time to focus on real relationships. And God just said, I'll just send you real people. This was just a test for everybody. You passed the test. You let go of a fucking fake psycho who would fucking throw you under the bus just so they could get ahead. And for some of you, something about they would just throw you under the bus just so they can get some head from another man or another woman. I don't know. It's like somebody left you to be fucking with a same-sex lover on the low. It's like you can't even be brave enough to at least say that. They are used to being in codependent relationships. That's why. They like trauma bonds and fucking toxic shit and pain and suffering and bullshit. This person wants to approach you, but they second guess themselves. Somebody who wanted to approach you. Someone who has cleared some type of toxicity within them. There was a rocky start when it comes to somebody that wants to approach you, but they were second guessing themselves. Your father's side piece. Somebody is trying to play fair, but you can't take them seriously. I don't know. I told you someone does not play fair and they resort to dirty antics. Something about wanting to take you to a resort town or some bullshit. You can't take them seriously, my lovies. You're going to go. For some of you, you're going. You're going to refuse spiritual guidance, or someone around you is going to go do something stupid because they're going to refuse the spiritual guidance. It is what it is. We have your left hand is itchy. Or someone around you, play the lottery if you're feeling lucky. We got expanding your territory. Money's coming in. You got money in the bank. Shorty what you drink. We got you're getting rid of a stupid friend who has always been fucking envious of you. You are not interested in this dumb friend who has always been envious of you, who's mad because you're not competing with them, but they told everybody that you were, and you don't give two fucks. You don't even look their way. Ain't that some shit? You don't even look their way. And when you do speak of them, for some of you, this is someone that you would not expect. This is the equivalent of like Vanessa. Again, her and I, There are few people, a lot of people in my life have called me their best friend. And I mean, I understand why. Because when I'm a friend to you, even if I'm not a friend to you, if I can't help you, I'm not going to hurt you. I'm just that type of person. If I can help you, though, oh my gosh, I'll go above and beyond. Even if I don't have it, I'll go above and beyond. Don't fucking disrespect me. Don't try to be a fucking bully. I will go above and beyond for you. So I'm not surprised I've had so many people in my life tell me, you're my best friend. You're my best friend. I would want to claim me too. I'm a lot more selective nowadays. I'm still an introverted extrovert. I can't help it. It's just my nature. But I'm a lot more reserved. I'm a lot more isolated. And I like it that way. Because if you give a freaking inch, if you give a mile, they'll take 20 miles and not give you fucking 2 feet in return. This is like the equivalent of like a Vanessa in the background being like, you're competing with her. And it's like, but the times I speak about you, I praise you. I remember good things about you. Sure, we had our ups and downs and little hiccups here and there, but I enjoyed our friendship. I never had problems with you. For some of you, this could actually be someone that you did have, or maybe I don't feel like you had problems with someone, but someone that was like a best friend to you, maybe 20 years ago for some of you, it feels kind of like disheartening a little bit. And almost like you're numb to it because it's been so long and you still hold really good memories, but there's a fake friend that it's like, what the fuck? You? No way. But yeah. And maybe even helping in something that has to do with a murder. I told you a murder's in the field. I told you when I saw that letter M, murder came in. Maybe this person was even so envious that they were willing to help kill an innocent, loving, kind, and sincere person. They have unhealthy co-parenting as well. And for some of you, be cautious because, again, I'm just the messenger here, but somebody sending a child to the hospital or almost killing a child has been very present. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. It is coming in, so I have to address it. And if you're not going to report it, at least just be cognizant of the fact that that's a potential, a strong potential. He is a good man and I hate it. Someone is not a good man. For some of you, especially a male ex is not a good man. I don't care what lies they ran out and told. I'm here to tell you what I'm channeling. God thinks they're a fucking sociopath. Very fake and neglectful and disrespectful. September could be significant for you. A Virgo, a Sagittarius could be significant for you. 14. They were very disrespectful and helping and isolate a very angelic and very loving person, and told a lot of lies and exaggerated a lot of things to justify their fucking abuse. They are not a good man. They're not a good manager. And this is somebody who wanted to brainwash you into thinking that their negative opinions of made up shit about you was the only opinion that mattered. But they could not project their fears onto you. Somebody even wanted you, like, for example, like, my hairline has always been this way. My hairline since I was in high school. I remember I watched a picture of mine and I'm like, oh my God, is my hairline receding? Since I was in high school, I've been out of high school for a while. My hairline has always been this way. This is like the equivalent of somebody trying to project that you're losing your fucking hair. They wanted you to feel insecure and somebody wanted to break you down. Someone who's gay on the fucking low. You can't even be brave enough to like show up as who you are. And there it is. They were attacking your beauty because they didn't want you to be seen as beautiful. There it is. I'm just the messenger here. They attack your beauty because they were fucking envious of you. And for some of you, this is a man on a woman or a woman on a man. They were attacking your beauty because they wanted you to think that their opinion, their shitty opinion, was the only one that mattered. Someone who neglected you and worked with people to harm you. and wanted to seem like they were some type of a fucking emperor. This was not, I mean, we are all soulmates technically, but this ain't your fucking soulmate. Somebody wanted you to think that like they were, I don't know, open up to me, you know, be vulnerable with me, surrender to me for fucking what? You fucking sociopath. 48 hours so you could plan a fucking murder? For the cash deposit you fucking received? So you could, I don't know, something about a marriage here, I don't know. They married them without telling them the truth about the things that were not clear, but everything has been exposed about this fucking dead-end relationship. There's a paper trail. October 30th, that's my birthday. Backyard. Someone who's not a transgender. I don't know, someone could have even accused you of being a transgender to further isolate you. Because somebody was really trying to murder you for some of you. I'm just a messenger here. There was an attempt, 917, because somebody wanted to get paid out. So whatever we got to do to slander, somebody worked with a group. Somehow working in tandem, they worked with a group to kill you. They told a lot of lies about you. Somebody said that you were a fucking transgender, so people would not want to be with you. I'm telling you, I am telling you. It's about arson. Someone you did not marry. I don't know, somebody has an illegal marriage scheme out. We got GHNI, someone you did not marry. Trading commodities, issues with trading commodities. Not sincere and not well-meaning co-workers. Everything is falling apart so better things can come together. We got issues with a veterinarian, issues with an ophthalmologist. They are all going to prison for this illegal insurance scheme, illegal marriage scheme, trying to plan a murder, trying to isolate someone, trying to say, spread all types of fucking horrible things about someone that were not true, and a really good person. Like that's like even the shocking part. The really good person. They're all idiots and they're all going to prison. Definitely going to prison. They're going to be able to master their prison talk. 80s. They probably, and for some of you, something about Sao Paulo, and they did this for not a lot of money. For some of you, I'm getting like there was a whole scheme for not a lot of money. 80,000 could be significant? What the fuck? Like, not a lot of money. Someone got ocular motor issue. No, not ocular motor. Someone does have ocular motor issues. Cancer cells. I told you someone who's in on some type of stupid scheme should actually be fucking checking for cancer. With their unhealthy parenting. No, somebody does have healthy parenting. For some of you, there's somebody with healthy parenting. No, they don't. They don't. I was trying to be optimistic. We got a premature, someone who had sex too quickly with somebody. We have, someone's been doing shut up spells on you. Someone who always fantasized about being a fucking gangster. With fake love. It's all a joke. They doubted you. No one's doubting you. No one doubted you. Everybody knew who you were. Everyone knew who you were. I don't even think someone with herpes knew who you were as well. Everyone knew who you were. Everyone knew. Everyone knew. So you were not gravely misjudged. People just wanted to misguide everybody so they could get paid. Doubted you, but they were only projecting who they are. They're a bunch of fucking fakes and snakes. 920. About this morgue plan. Somebody wanted you to end up in the morgue. February 19th. We have long-range strategizing. You will not be going out for drinks with these people. For some of you, I don't think something is forgivable. Like, you can forgive and then forget. That's what I meant. January 10th. July 10th. Having the cake and eating it too. We got 50s here. I don't know. Maybe it's like, for some of you, maybe it's like a bunch of people have like insurance policies out. So it's like, for example, like it's a group of 7 people. Everyone gets like an insurance policy or like there's an illegal marriage. Like it's a compound thing. It's like an illegal marriage. You know how like in sales, in any sales, like for example, I used to work for Verizon. So you had a sales quota, but you could hit that quota in different ways. Like you had your new lines, that gave you a certain incentive. You had your renewals, that gives you a certain incentive. You have accessories, that gives you a certain incentive. Your data plans that you sell, that gives you a certain incentive. And then there are other spiffs. Like it's like somebody does things like that. Like they have an organization. This is definitely RICO, organized crime. Something about something out of Puerto Rico, or someone out of Puerto Rico. Someone lives or travels a lot to Puerto Rico. You were there for all of these people in one way or another, and they appreciate that. Someone who's a writer, who's going to get along well with in-laws, or they get along well with in-laws. Somebody lied to you about who they are. For some of you, somebody pretended like they were coming to get to know you, and they were lying about everything that they were talking about. We got cavity search. We got the letter D. We got someone with a C-section. We have someone will make an incredible spouse. Someone from 20 years ago. Someone that someone grew up with. I got something about childhood friends coming back and someone wanting to marry somebody. These two parties would actually get along. And for some of you, I am getting something about a gay man. A gay man and or you know, lesbian, gay, take it how it resonates, but it is coming in as a gay man ending up with a female, but they're refusing this, or they're trying to fight the urge, or they're going to try. Two parties that would actually get along and they would make an incredible spouse. Something about they would end up living in your house. 923. There's a gay man who's trying to fight, or they're going to try to fight the urge to date a woman. But they would actually make an incredible spouse. And they would end up living in your house. Take that however that resonates for you. This could be for you or for someone around you. We got science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. It's about someone who's asthmatic. We got this would not be playing house. They would actually end up living in your house, and it wouldn't be like playing house. We got an intern, or someone who's doing an internship. We have China. I told you Asia and China specifically came in earlier. We got the Secretary of Veterinarian. Okay, a veterinarian is important. And the Secretary of Veteran Affairs. We have the children need more social time. A pendulum is needed for some of you. Someone with altruistic motives. It was your father. The karma for your father is unbearable misery. I do feel miserable, people. The karma for your father is unbearable misery. Someone who tried to hurt somebody with altruistic motives. They are going to be in a perpetual war. Mars energy in the reverse. The letter R. 013136. Someone's going to be in an intense war within. We got Webster's Dictionary. Only coming back because you have moved on. Someone could try to come back and pretend like they're being smart, like they've been studying, like they've been reading English, like they've been relearning. I don't know. It almost feels like somebody goes to prison and then they come out and pretends like they're the scholar now. They feel like they have nothing to lose in the reverse. Someone definitely has a lot to lose, and they will be losing. A financial advisor has a lot to lose, or someone who used to be. They refuse to be a fucking student. They refuse to learn their lessons. God is going to bless you for your work. Spirit's going to bless you for your work. Blasphemy, we have dry scalp. We have a bit more. When it comes to someone who listened to their friends, we got multiple offenses from the letter V, who brought unnecessary karma to themselves for being fucking nosy and stupid. And I told you turtles are involved in a situation. There are thousands of these. Turtles, I told you turtles are important. We got home office. We got an admissions representative. They think that they know your magical skills. You are a natural. Someone's going to try to flee to another duty free. They're going to try to flee to another country. They think that they know your skills. For some of you, when I was seeing that V and all of that, I'm like, some people really doubt God. Like they really do. They really do. Secretary of Health and Human Services. We got tears of sadness. Someone who's obsessed with reconciliation here. This is a sign that you are a role model and that they are dying. Someone's child could be dying. I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of bad omens around someone right now. Like a child could fucking break a leg and they think that's like like, it's like, oh, they just broke a leg. It's like, no, that's like a sign. Like, that's a serious sign. We got a temporary contract. We got a client services manager. Here we go with the drop top cruising for some of you. We got child abandonment, child neglect, child endangerment, sexual assault of children. We got hate crimes. They are snitching on each other about feeding on children's energies. Jesus. The letter J, who's dehydrated. We got the angel. We got you are an angel. You're an earth angel. Angelic energy. Angel should play it insanity, though. The name angel could be significant. Someone who used to work with animals or works with animals. There's research happening. Someone should definitely plead insanity. Last hurricane season, someone's been inundated with tips. Like, there was a bunch of tips that came in, but also, I got this download last night, but also about someone's inner fight and not being able to sleep at night. But also, I am getting, someone's been under investigation since hurricane season began because they were hired by your family for some stupid plan. Someone who has not evolved when it comes to their beauty philosophy. We got Labor Day, the hitman quit. We got you will not be mating for life with someone who loves strippers. Science, technology, engineering, mathematics. Someone could be researching something that has to do with menstruation cycles, or you could be into paying attention to your own lunar cycles. 928, we got someone on an R1 visa. Or some type of visa. Take it how it resonates. Okay, bomba, écoute, bomba, écoute, bomba, écoute, 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 écoute. They had a practitioner, I got this download earlier before starting. They had a practitioner do bowel movements. Somebody wanted to affect your bowel movements. They had a practitioner do spell work on you based on the lies. So they were lying to a practitioner so that something about Patricia, something about, okay, definitely Puerto Rico is important in a situation. Something about the mortician. They had a practitioner do spell work on you based on the lies told about you. There were same-sex rituals involved in this. Somebody could have lied and said you were involved in same-sex rituals. But they told lies about you, and that's why the practitioner... That's not an excuse, again. That's not an excuse. If anybody came up to me and said, you know, they lied to me and then told me to do rituals on somebody, that's not going to work. It's just not going to work. Like, it's not going to work. So there's no excuse. This practitioner did start questioning the motives. I did get that download. So a practitioner is getting really bad karma, and they're trying to figure out, like, if it's the truth, then how is this happening? Why is so much bad shit happening? Because someone's fucking batshit crazy. Like you, in your own way. 929, 930 could be significant. Somebody paid like 40 something. I don't know. March 23rd could be significant. I told you the year of the monkey is important. This came in yesterday as well. They were definitely doing rituals. Somebody could have been doing rituals somewhere where monkeys exist to cause some type of bridge, to cause a collapse because it was in the reverse, so that they could loot on your spiritual energy. They are definitely not intelligent. B or A could be significant for you. January 31st, someone who is a gun mule. We got, there will be no voting. There will be a rain check. Someone's going to file for divorce. The letter N. We have a man, November 4th. A man who called you a gold digger, but everybody knows you're no fucking gold digger. They called you a gold digger and held back from giving back to you, and then they ran off with a real gold digger who has them abused, used, and confused. Everybody knows you're no gold digger. They just made it up to have an excuse to abuse you. Someone who's having lumbar spine issues, the letter R. October 24th. Laughter is definitely the best remedy. Someone who is a controller. Someone works as a controller. We have a private investor. A private investor told them everything. A private investigator told them everything. We have a toxic celebrity crush, or someone who used to be a celebrity crush of yours. Their manipulations are now obvious. Everybody is now aware of all of the manipulations, and someone who flew through O'Hare. We have someone who works as a tax analyst. This person likes to garden and compost. We have, they want to come back and act like nothing has happened. Someone cannot come back and act like nothing has happened. They're going through a very difficult karmic lesson, and someone should definitely plead insanity. Someone you don't know, sent by someone you know. A bunch of people were spying on you. Quarter tank of gas. We have a pharmacist. We have long-term employment when it comes to a pharmacist. We have someone who likes to expose their intermittent fasting, expose their intimate parts to unsuspecting people because it turns them on. Someone who violated your spiritual rights. The letter X, who has various throwaway phones, who drives around with various throwaway phones. April 5th, last waxing gibbous, a personal trainer. Someone who has cosmetic surgery. We have an open container of alcohol. We have a personal trainer. We have a pharmacist, the letter X, violation of spiritual rights. We have a community outreach coordinator. We have we have a lone wolf and a pimp. Somebody is trying to pimp out a lone wolf. I told you, and they've been deleting your text messages. There's a 2-week notice. A tech support, tier 2 tech support, someone with an average IQ who's a virtual assistant. We have somebody's trying to pimp out a lone wolf. They're trying to isolate a lone wolf and pimp them out in one way or another. These are people with fucking idiot minds. Something about the Mayans, they don't think long term. They think of short-term gratification and stupid shit. We have somebody who wants to hit it in the morning. This is someone who likes to expose their private parts to other people because it turns them on for people to see them, their dick or their pussy or their tits, or I don't know. Someone has like girls gone wild energy. Use the tension to manifest destiny in the reverse. Someone refuses to do the work. This is someone who, I don't know, for some of you, someone used to be scared of commitment, but they actually do want something serious with you. We got April 5th, a Tesla, an Aries could be significant for you. Someone who does not read, they don't read the receipts. Someone doesn't read the signs. 000, there's an Aries that does not deserve respect. We have, it is okay to rush in a situation. Someone who cannot rival your business. Somebody wanted to compete with your business. It was them. They want to pretend like it wasn't them. It was them. Waxing crescent. Someone writing from fake accounts. We got November 15th, Scorpio. We got fake and lying co-workers will be exposed or have been exposed. Something about a waxing salon, August 22nd. We have, there will be no his and hers. Someone's going to lose a waxing salon. We got a marketing coordinator. We have someone will be moving, or they're going to move location, or they're going to, something about losing a waxing salon. So take that how that resonates. We have, this person was gravely misjudged. Your online supporters absolutely love you. I love you. I'm your online supporter, my lovies. We have someone who's lactose intolerant. I got this download yesterday. June 17th. We have, they were triangulating with information, triangulation, giving false information here or there and spreading lies so people can triangulate you with bullshit information. This is someone who's not marriage material, or someone could have said that you're not marriage material. December 14th. We have someone who is not sad. There's some type of phone swap. We got Saudi Arabia. We have Don't Stop the Music. Someone's under a trance. They were involved in the debauchery, and then they woke up, and then they got scared, and then they started trying to attack everybody that was in on the perversion. We have November 1st, strong Scorpio. We have they are too cowardly for you, November 1st, 014333. We have someone who used to be an HR assistant. We have someone who made up some fake news. We have someone who will be running payroll. Someone made up fake news about someone running payroll. We got August 31st. We have a Filipino or a Filipina. I got this download about the Philippines earlier. We got their gay lover. We have a town hall meeting. We have something is not warmed up. We got board games. We have a physical exam. We have rags to riches. Play the lottery if you're feeling lucky for some of you. We got penetration. We have in a RICO scheme. We have a compensation and benefits manager. We have an administrative assistant. We have March 30th. We have someone that has a wine cellar. We have 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. Someone is counterfeiting. We definitely have a lot of RICO, fucking children, abuse of children, having threesomes with minors, trying to get paid out on illegal insurance schemes, a bunch of shit. We got someone who's not a fan of yours, a lash tech who's gonna lose a fucking limb. I don't think you care about them. I think they have more important things to fucking worry about than not being your fan or being your fan. We got a CFO or CF or O could be significant. They're going to be losing a limb. Someone used to be a lash tech. They're going to be losing a limb. And they're worried about whether they like you or not. Like this is the effed up priorities they've had all their life. You're worried about beef. You're about to lose a fucking limb. Someone who paid a hitman in the past to off somebody. A CFO. Like... You care about being a fan or not, or like you believe like someone or not. You got other things to worry about. You have to get good with the source, with God, whatever you call the source, wherever you came from. Something about someone who believes, something about a Scientologist is coming in. Something about going to see a dermatologist. Paid a hitman or a hit woman to off a family member in the past. We have a flight attendant. We have the letter W. We have Goddess Hathor, August 5th. Someone's going to hire a crooked lawyer, a spoiled brat that expects everything from everyone. We got the Year of the Dragon. We have Munster, something on Munster, something about Amsterdam. We have Munter. Okay. Old English, month over month. Someone simply extraordinary. We have exposure of a hidden OnlyFans account. Someone's going to have a car crash. We got hungry. We have, they did not want people to find you attractive. I told you they didn't want people to find you attractive and they were doing all types of beauty spells. I told you. Somebody even wanted you to believe that you were going bald. And it's like, well, my hairline's always been this way. What do you want? Something about somebody who was secretly working with your aunt. They wanted you to feel like you were a hand-me-down, like you were an old rag, like you weren't worth anything. 939, I be telling you. You're going to go into labor. The return to sender backfired on them because they were not, no. For some of you, nano. For some of you, return to sender backfired on them because this energy came in yesterday. For some of you, there's somebody that did do a return to sender, but you weren't doing shit to them. For some of you, someone did do a return to sender, and it did go back to the sender. This is how I'm getting it. Like someone actually, for some of you, someone did a bullshit return to sender because they were thinking you were competing with them. It's like now they're getting really bad karma and something's going to affect them while they're in labor. For others of you, somebody did do a return to sender, or they did something. For some of you, you do play with hex work or something like that. You could have, but I don't feel like, again, for some of you, you do like defense, like you like to defend yourself. Something about the defense department. You actually did do a return to sender and it actually did go back to the sender. Or someone did a return to sender and it went back to the sender and it's going to affect them during labor. And what did Spirit give us? It didn't come out earlier. The cancer cells came out, but I also saw ocular motor issues. So there's a baby that's going to have ocular motor issues for their toxic mother doing bullshit. The letter M for planning fucking murders and doing bullshit. God have mercy on my children. Like fucking. You're lucky that God even lets you have the child. planning murders because they lied and said you died. And paid hitmen to off a family member. So they can get some fucking electric videos. I don't know. Electric could be significant for you. Or video making. Electric. Take that how that resonates. So they can get a fucking electric vehicle. Wowzers go fucking powsers. This temp fucking situation is like, God was testing everybody because you think God's gonna let you die so somebody can have a fucking electric vehicle? Are you fucking kidding me? When you're top 10, so was Ven. Birth certificate. Someone with thick natural eyebrows. B or A, paid people to leave your life. Paid to ruin your relationships with your exes. Paid people to leave your life. If they could pay people to leave your life so they could take advantage of you and quietly, those people didn't deserve you. For $70,000 and so they could stage an accident. So nobody else would be watching. The Hunger Games were based on a true story. 10 to 20 deaths, and they've done shit like this before. I'm telling you, they do things like this. Like, this is a organized, this is a Rico squad. And they can't ego stroke these investigators. And for somebody actually is insane in this whole situation, because for some, there are people that were not that close to you, but they also, like, they knew what they wanted to do to you. So they didn't even let you to get, like, you didn't even get into their emotions that much. But there are people in this energy that you really were a really good person, or somebody was a really good person to these people. Someone around you, take it how it resonates. Someone who's important to you, they were really good to these people. What I'm feeling, you had someone that was really good to these toxic people. They cannot walk away unscathed. Mentally, this is a scar and a half. Something about someone's toxic brother. May 16th, this is a tower. This mind fucks you. You cannot go about your life after this, after planning something like this, and just be normal. It just doesn't happen that way. Unfortunately, it just doesn't happen that way. Not unfortunately, because they should have thought better, but they were only in it for the money, and they were willing to do a lot for the money. Now they're not in it for the money anymore. They're having a tower. It's like, we have G or M, a GM, we have a head of department. It's like, it reminds me, so in that video with the police officers, when they found the children in the trunk, it was so sweet. One of them, he's like, dude, my daughter is about to turn 5 this weekend. That little boy, that little girl in that trunk that are dead, cut up, they're the age of my daughter. They're my daughter's age. Like, he was crying. And these people are planning fucking murders just to get a little bit of money to a good fucking person. They were in it for the money only. And God's like, I'm trying to show you something. I'm trying to show you something. They failed the test. Bon, you're going to do this to the best. Top 10. That's all I've got for you for some fucking electric vehicles. Are you fucking kidding me? That's all I've got for you, my lovies. Stay well until very, very soon. I absolutely love you and adore you. Love you and adore you. Your spirit friends love you and adore you. Love you and adore you. Your sister friend loves you and adores you. Loves you and adores you. Your spirit friends and your sister friend and your spirit friends and your sister friend. In love always, in love always, in love always and forever. Peace, homies.